Morning. Happy Sunday. Today is March 29th. Spot price of silver is sitting at about $69.87. Gold is sitting at about $44.95. The market opens in about 6 hours. And today I was going to just be going through some of my whatnot finds. This week I've been buying silver because to me it is down. But this is the stuff that I've had come in last week, and I just haven't had the time to go and pick through it. And this is when silver was sitting at about 80, maybe 75. And I wasn't too sure where it was going to go. I was like, ooh, maybe 50-50. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. No, I was kidding. So I wasn't sure. And with that, I was buying small pieces, and supporting channels that I just thought were really nice. Because some of the people out there it's an auction. So those people are kind of just throwing their metal out there and hoping that people are fair sometimes. Because, they'll try to run it and nobody will bid or bid kindly. Like some of these I was getting for crazy prices. And yeah, I could pull up the sheet and show you guys. But everything most of the time starts at $1. And it's fun. So I was just going to be showing you guys some of my quick little whatnot grabs. And yeah, to start, got this nice slabbed Washington President first day issue, if you guys can see that. I don't go crazy for the slabs, but again, supporting the channels that I like, and they have some silver for some really good deals. So when I was there, hey, that's kind of cool. Why not? I wasn't sure what the price was going to do with silver. And it's like, oh, you're just, accumulating stuff that you don't really like, but I like this stuff. Again, just the more I've gotten into it all, you can really appreciate the numismatics. So again, got a nickel series here, the Westward Journey coin set. See that? Got the proof in the middle. Mr. Monticello. Look at that. It's nice. The nickel. The next coin to be discontinued after the penny. Yeah, I think it costs like 7 cents to produce every nickel. So, wonder how long that will last. Just so we stay on the coinage. This one is silver, 1957. Washington. Not silver, but proof. And I thought they were just pretty. Got some like blue toning on that one. But they're proof. Really shiny. Practically uncirculated. BU. AU. Nice coins. Same thing. A 98. Not silver, but proof. Just very pretty. Again, just supporting the people that I liked on that channel, on whatnot. Look at that. Monticello, Mr. 5 cents. Very nice. These are really cool. It's a gram, but that's a Walker. Look at that. Look at that. That's really cool. Got a peace dollar, again a gram. Really cool. Got Mr. Lincoln. $1 gram as well. And again, they start these things at $1 and go, and sometimes people are like trying to snag it for $1, and you're like, ah, man, it's not right. Swipe. Just because if you go to a coin shop, you know what your coin guy's gonna charge you. And I hate this, like, support the brick and mortar, the mom and pop shops. But I will say, if you go on whatnot, you get out of like those big streams and you go to like a normal chat of like 50, sometimes 15. These people are just trying to get fair prices, and people are trying to rob them straight up. So yeah, it's a little gram silver also. Buck and go. I always try, and like, again, not stacking, but these are cool to me. So I was like, I don't mind spending up to $5 on a gram. That's pretty, you know? And I was spending like some for like $1, some for 5. So we're staying up top real quick. I'll go over here. Get that red seal. Monticello. Beautiful. And this is a 1953. Ooh, so rough with that. I'm not a, crazy build person, but this is pretty cool. We got a 57 and then a 35. And I believe one is, the 35 is Godless. And the 57, In God We Trust. So that was pretty cool. Got a nice little copper shot right here. I believe this is 2 grams or an ounce, over an ounce. Let me see if I can find the weight. I don't know. I've been interested in exploring the possibility of pouring my own little cast molds. And I was like, what better way to start than with some cheap copper? So, yeah. Anyway, moving along. Got this nice little Barber half, 1903. Beautiful coin. A little rubbed up, but it's beautiful coin. This one got a little bit of toning on it. It's a 1953. Now that I've gotten more into, the Benjamins, these halves, I'm like, because a month ago, I saw this guy in a live chat and he had like the Bugs Bunny versions. And they were not going for much over what I paid over for a regular half. And I was like, now looking back, I'm like, it would be kind of cool to have the little fangs going. Nice. Again, just picking these up when I can. These are one of my favorite little coins. Nice little Mercury dime. 1917. Got the nice little bundle of sticks. Fassi. Yes. 1942. Nice. 1937. And these are kind of a little beat up, so I'm just kind of going through them really quick. I have some pretty ones coming in the mail that I picked up this week. Because, the spot price being down, you would imagine everybody like buying. No, nobody wants to catch the dropping knife. So, like, I bought some beautiful, like, almost pristine, full, can't remember what they call it, but there's, like, these little ropes tied around it. Full, all detail, all throughout it. And I was like, man, for like $7, that's a steal for BUAU version of a Mercury dime. Wow. A little bit of toning on this one, 1938. Hopefully I'm giving you guys some decent angles, because I'm shortish. So my camera's a little bit like at my eyes, Copper round. I got 2 of these for like $5. And I gave one to my brother because I know who made these. This is Golden State Mint. And they put such great attention to detail in such a little coin. Little round. And I have bought at the top, because I constantly, just a little bit, because when it was that expensive, like when silver was at 118, 110, I bought one silver ounce. I bought from Golden State Mint. I bought the Den of Thieves round, and because I feel like maybe they do it standard, but I will say that they did send me a free copper round. So since then, I was like, man, they're pretty cool. Just because they knew I bought at the peak. Indian head cent, 1898. If these are cleaned up, I don't know how, but they are very pretty. Really light. Some silver, 1943 and 1942. Got a little Sacagawea action, you know. '06. Got the Mohawk Ironworkers. I don't really go too crazy for this stuff, but again, because some people like, so they call it like juice lots. So like, if nobody's, they'll just try to entice the people to bid. So like, they'll like throw a little stuff in there, like some Indian head cents, if nobody's bidding on just a straight mercury dime. You know what I mean? So they're enticing the people just to go to like a fair rate sometimes. Because like they know, it's like they're like a person doing it out of their home or whatever. They go to a coin shop and try to trade in some of their silver or their gold, whatever. They know that they're going to get like 90% maybe, you know? So they're trying to just do the same thing on Whatnot and see how that goes. So, but some people are trying to just cheat them out, and it's crazy. Moving on, 1936, the Buffalo Nickels. I like them. I really do. I have some pretty ones coming in, but I really do like them. Especially if you can get them in decent detail. These are all pretty worn out. But it's still a cool coin. You can see the horns on that one. That's cool. See all the details in his back. Yeah, this one's not bad. Got a 1929. Partial horn. Just so I stay on the Indian heads, or yeah. Look at that Buffalo nickel. But yeah. So this week I've just been buying silver. Everybody's like scared. No one wants to catch the dropping knife, which I get. But in my honest opinion, I don't see silver going below $50 an ounce in my lifetime again. Just because how essential it is. Straight up. Nice little giveaway. 3 times that night. All Buffalo nickels, all legible dates, different places, different dates. Really cool. And because it was my first time shopping with this person, they actually gave me a nice little American flag, which was pretty cool. Again, this is from like various people, but with this person, yeah. Moving on. So I kind of just had to get pulled away for a second. You know, a dog was acting up, he was fighting outside. Just wanted to make sure everything was all right. So I'm gonna have to edit this, see how that goes. But moving on, I finished with the American flag. So yeah, again, just some people will throw in like juice lots to try and entice the people to bid. You know, like if nobody's bidding fairly on a mercury dime, they're gonna, you know, throw in a little foreign coin, or say for a giveaway, you can win a foreign coin. And here. So it's not something I go crazy for, but it's a 1953 pence. Nice shape. Beautiful crown. Beautiful coin. From Jamaica, 1994. Another nice shape. Excellent Marcus. I don't know who he is. He's excellent though. This is from Israel. 5 cents. 1971. Unique shape also. Malaysia. I'm not too sure what's on the front of here, to be honest with you, but it's a really beautiful design. I think it's like a cross and like a crown. Not too sure. I'm gonna look that up. This was really cool. Just because I live in the States, So Canada, I don't know, they're like our sister, our brother, whatever you want to call it. And here, it's a large cent. 1893. Really cool. On the note of Canada, just so I stay together with them real quick, got this 50-cent piece. 1966. 80% silver. No one wanted to bid on it. So like this is like, so like our hats at the time were like worth like 30 bucks, 32 bucks. And I ended up so half, 32 bucks. I got this for like 18 bucks. Really good deal. And it's 80%, so it's probably worth more like 25. But still, 18 bucks is a steal. Really cool. I don't know. Foreign junk silver. That's really cool. This, I believe, is possibly from China. Guess I should have looked that up. But I thought it was really beautiful. Look at that toning. Get it. There we go. Pretty cool. Moving on. Again, just little baggies. Like, they'll try to group it together. Like, oh, does anyone want this little junk baggie? So here, silver, Mercury dime, Roosevelt. Got a Buffalo nickel and a Roosevelt. And then a 40% Kennedy half. Look at that. 1968 with a little bit of blue turquoise toning in the corner. Try to keep my finger off of it as I touch it. Pretty cool. You know, little baggies. Again, I actually bid it on these because I thought these were really cool. I think it was like Foreign Coin World or something like that was his name. But he had some German coins. Look at that. Look at that detail. Look at that. The shape. 1921. Again, same guy. Look at that. I think that crest is so beautiful. Like, I know it looks like, oh, you know, but it's really beautiful. 1899. There we go. Just want to make sure you guys can see that. And yeah, so that was my whatnot haul. Hope you guys enjoyed what I got. Hope you guys have a beautiful Sunday and stay safe, stay smart. And I'm also going to tag you guys so you guys can follow my whatnot and get a percentage, get like a discount code pretty much. And like after you spend 200 bucks, we both get like a nice little incentive. If you want, you can follow, like, and subscribe, and have a good Sunday. Thank you.